it comes down to, like, you pick the right team for the job. Like, and if you're in the fortunate place where you've got a huge profile of players, you pick the best ones for the certain games. So you see you've got a stronger scrummager, you pick him for the big games where there's a strong scrum in the park. If you need to run the ball a bit, but he's not as good at that, you swap him out. It's just about adapting to it, but it's all about adaptability. Like, you've got your plan, but if you've got the plan, at least you can give yourself a bit of leeway.
I think a lot of it is going back to what you're strongest at.
Yeah.
And you know, England love them all. You know, you'd never take that off England. You know, if there was a vote in a room, then who wants them all? England would be like, ah, no, we wanted to keep it, like, because that's a big part of their game, and they absolutely love it. So I think that's good that, you know, there's different coaches will have different approaches to how you play the game of rugby, and Scotland and Ross and these guys will know that you get different coaches in from different parts of the world, and it's about adapting to what they want, whether it suits Scotland at the end of the day. And that's what I think that Scotland, you know, we've got to be careful at doing, is that we don't take our game plan too far away. So we've got to be careful, I would say, on the coaches that we get in. You know, we've got to make sure that we don't go too much down another country's way of playing. You know, we've got to have our identity. A lot of coaches call it identity now.
I think there's 20 IPP players, which are the protected players, and they can't play more, rightly or wrongly, they can't play more than 5 games in the bounce. So they can play 5 consecutive games, and they're forced to have a week off, and that's partly to protect them. But also around about training now as well. They're not absolutely smashed into the ground. You know, they'll have, say they play a Saturday, they'll be off Sunday. There'll be, if guys that have had a high number of contacts, or for example if you use GPS and they've gone over 100% of their max or close to their max, that Monday will also be quite a light day for them. It'll be a light day for everybody, but even for those boys, sometimes they'll just be on the bike, spinning, a little bit of recovery. Then they'll have a big day Tuesday, Wednesday they'll be off, Thursday will be another decent day, and then Friday's a light team run, and they play Saturday. So they are looked after, and there's not an awful lot of contact through the week as well. Most teams will do a bit of contact on one of the days. So they are looked after, but there's absolutely no doubt, because the skill level's higher, and naturally the players, I don't think they've got stronger and more powerful in the last sort of 6-7 years, but because the skill level's higher, they're catching the ball at more pace, and the contacts become bigger, so there's more stress. But then you see they're conditioned for it, because there's far more injuries in the lower levels of rugby.